We're going to be demonstrating the use of Axe Field for data collection, and in this case we're viewing the tool on an iPad device. It also works on Android mobile devices. This is the home page of the Axe Field application and gives us access to all of the forms loaded on the device, as well as those forms which have been dispatched and assigned to me as an inspector. We're going to highlight how one client set up for LDAR inspections, and clicking on the green Forms button brings me to a list of all the forms on my device. I'll navigate down and find the LDAR inspection form. This brings us to the main page of the inspection form, and on the first tab I can select the facility at which I'm doing the inspection. If I click on the Facility Name drop-down, it brings up a list of all the facilities known on the device, and using the search feature I can type in DEN in order to filter down to find the Denver CS compressor station. Scrolling down, I can now see a list of all of the equipment located at that facility which I need to inspect. As I complete my inspection, I have the opportunity to record information on each leak identified. Clicking Yes will display a tab for my first identified leak. From the Leak tab, I can select the associated equipment type, in this case a tank, and then pick from the drop-down of those tanks at my facility. I'll select Tank 1. This form allows me to select the component type as well, in this case the hatch. I was able to make the repair during the inspection, so I'll check yes that the first attempt was made and the repair was successful, and I may also want to take a photo to demonstrate that the repair has been conducted. In this case, from the stored photos on the device. Axe Field allows me to annotate the photo with lines and shapes to highlight specific items of interest. I'll click Done to save this photo to my form. I identified a second leak, so I'll click here to display a second tab. This leak was also at a tank, and I'll select Tank 2. I attempted to make the repair, but I was not successful. In this case, there's a delay for the repair because I need to await parts. I'll select Part Needed to be ordered from the reason. I also need to note any equipment that I was unable to inspect. By answering that there was a piece of equipment which I was unable to inspect, a tab is displayed that allows me to capture information about it. In this case, I've selected an engine, Engine 1, which I wasn't able to inspect due to unsafe weather conditions. Finally, the form asks to capture my signature to prove that I was on site conducting the inspection, and it automatically captures the time when my inspection was completed. Clicking Send places my completed form in a queue to submit to Axe when my device is next connected to the Internet. Returning to the home screen, I see that I have two forms which have been dispatched to me to complete as the inspector. When I open my inbox, I see that I have an LDAR inspection at the Altito A facility. Opening it opens the same form as before, but this time with data pre-populated, including the facility, the equipment list, and my name as the inspector. I can complete the form the same as before and submit. Axe Field is a powerful tool to streamline your field inspection process.